For years, we've all been told that walking is the gold standard for staying healthy as we get older. But what if I told you that might not be the whole truth? What if the most common exercise in the world is actually holding us back? Well, let's take a look at the science that reveals what really works.
Now that is a pretty shocking statement, right? It comes from a joint surgeon who's performed over 12,000 operations on seniors. He's basically saying that while we're all busy counting our steps, we might be causing inflammation and cartilage damage without even realizing it. It really feels like we've been sold a bill of goods on walking, doesn't it?
And it's a very profitable myth. $300 billion. That is the size of the global walking and wearable fitness industry. With that kind of money on the line, it's really no surprise that just walk more is the message we hear over and over again.
But here's the thing, and it's really good news. Science has a much better answer. Solid research points to 5 specific movements that can actually rebuild strength, protect our joints, and keep us mobile for longer. So let's count down the top 5 surgeon-approved exercises that, honestly, leave walking in the dust.
All right, coming in at number 5, we've got wall push-ups. And look, I know it sounds simple, but don't let that fool you. This is one of the most powerful and frankly underestimated exercises for folks over 60. It's all about rebuilding that crucial upper body and core strength that so often gets forgotten.
And you don't have to take my word for it, the numbers are right here. A study found that seniors who did modified push-ups saw their functional strength jump by 34% in just 2 months. Now compare that to the group that only walked. They saw a measly 7% gain. That's not just a little better, that's a huge difference.
So why does this matter so much? Well, a strong core, chest, and shoulders. That's your personal safety net. That's what lets you catch yourself if you trip. We're talking about a 41% lower risk of those nasty rotator cuff injuries. Plus, it can actually boost bone density in your arms and shoulders. It's about so much more than just looking strong.
All right, let's keep building on that strength. Coming in at number 4, chair squats. This might just be the single most important functional movement you can do, period. Why? Because you're literally training for an action you do dozens of times a day, getting up out of a chair.
So what kind of a difference are we talking about? How about a 43% improvement in the time it takes you to get up from a chair? That's not just a number on a chart, that is independence right there.
Okay, but listen, you have to do it right. Form is absolutely key here. You sit on the edge of the chair, cross your arms so you're not tempted to use them, and then you push up through your heels. But here's the secret weapon, the real magic, that slow, controlled descent. Take a full 3 to 4 seconds to lower yourself back down.
So, that slow movement down, there's a name for it. It's called eccentric training. And for older adults, it is a total game changer. It's been shown to build muscle mass 10% more effectively, and it does it all with less strain on your heart. Pretty amazing, right?
All right, we're at number 3. And this one isn't just about balance. It's actually seen as a powerful predictor of how long you'll live. We are talking about the single leg stand.
Okay, you're going to want to sit down for this, or maybe stand on one leg. Research from the Mayo Clinic is just stunning here. If you're over 70 and can stand on one leg for just 10 seconds, your risk of dying from any cause in the next 7 years drops by 50%. Let that sink in. Your balance is literally a lifeline.
And it gets even better. We're talking about a daily practice here, just 5 minutes. That's all it takes to slash your risk of falling by 36% and even boost your walking speed. It's simple, but it is so powerful.
Okay, our number 2 exercise, the runner-up, is the resistance band row. And this one is so important because it tackles a really common and frankly dangerous posture problem that walking does absolutely nothing about. You've probably seen it. We often call it a hunch. The medical term is kyphosis. And look, it's not just about how you look. This forward rounding of the back can actually compress your organs, messing with everything from your breathing to your digestion and balance.
And this is serious stuff. A UCLA study found a link between severe kyphosis and a staggering 44% higher mortality rate. Suddenly, sitting up straight is a lot more than just good manners, isn't it?
So what's the solution? You fight back. You strengthen the very muscles that hold you upright. Resistance band rows zero in on those upper back muscles, pulling your shoulders back where they belong. It's the perfect antidote to a lifetime of hunching over desks or steering wheels.
All right, we have arrived at number 1, the top surgeon-approved exercise for folks over 60. And this one is special. It's more than just a workout for your body, it's a way to literally rewire your brain for better movement. We're talking about Tai Chi. And just look at these numbers. They are absolutely incredible. Harvard researchers found Tai Chi can cut your fall risk by nearly half, 47%. That beats everything else. It also lowers stress hormones and can actually increase your bone density year after year, reversing what we thought was inevitable.
But the real secret, the true magic of Tai Chi, is what's happening upstairs. Brain scans actually show it increases gray matter, the thinking part of your brain. Those slow, deliberate movements are building new connections, giving your brain as good a workout as your body.
And listen, this isn't some fringe theory. This is hard science. A major study in the New England Journal of Medicine, one of the most respected journals in the world, found that for seniors with bad knees, Tai Chi was even better than standard physical therapy for reducing pain, better than PT.
So let's put it all together. There it is, your 5-movement toolkit for aging well. Wall push-ups for upper body strength, chair squats for that real-world leg power, single leg stands for balance, resistance band rows for posture, and topping it all off, Tai Chi for your brain and body coordination. This isn't just a random list, it is a complete system.
You know, what this all comes down to is a shift in thinking. The choice isn't just, should I exercise or not anymore? It's about being smarter. It's about choosing exercises that don't just maintain the status quo, but ones that can actually reverse the decline.
So every single day, you have a choice. You can do exercises that just help you tread water, or you can do exercises that help you turn back the clock. The question is, what will you choose today